This is Fluency Module 5, Lesson 15. And we're going to start by counting by fourths from 0 fourths to 4 fourths. So 0 fourths, 1 fourth, 2 fourths, 3 fourths, 4 fourths. The question here is, what is the value of 4 thirds? And I believe what she meant to say was 4 fourths. And what is the value of 4 fourths? By now we should know that that is 1. All right, let's look at the next page. So we're going to start by fourths again. This time you're going to say 1 when you get to 4 fourths. So 0, 1 fourth, 2 fourths, 3 fourths, 1. So it's great if you can do this without looking at the board. And when we look at 2 fourths, well, that is the same as 1 of what? Well, we know that if we take 2 fourths, we want to get it to 1 of something. We need to divide. If we divide by 2, top and bottom, then we're going to get 1/2. All right, so next time, you can guess, we're going to say it with our new values that we have. So try not to look at the board. 0, 1 fourth, 1/2, 3 fourths, 1. All right, and this is going to play into what we're doing today. So look at the fraction, say that fraction, and fill in the numbers so we can find the equivalent. So 1/2 is equivalent to, well, 2 is 2. 2 times 2 is 4. So 1/2 is equivalent to 2 fourths. All right. Once again, we're going to say the fraction, and we've got 1/2 again, but this time we want to get it for something. So 1 times what is 4? As you know, that would be 4. So if we have 4 on the top, we've got to do 4 on the bottom. 2 times 4 is 8. So now we know that 1/2 is equivalent to 4/8 and 2 fourths, because we did that one. How about 1/3? And we want to get it to be equivalent to something, some kind of sixth. Well, 3 times 2 equals 6. So 1 times 2 equals 2. So we know that 1/3 is equivalent to 2 sixths. All right, same thing this one. Pause the video, you do this one on your own. And then come back. 1 fourth, we want to get over to 16 here. So 4 times 4 is equal to 16. If I do it on the bottom, I have to do it on the top. 1 times 4 is 4. So 1 fourth is equivalent to 4/16. Alrighty, so we're going to write this down. You're going to find a common denominator, and you're going to write the greater than or less than sign. So you need to look at it. We need to figure out, well, what can we find? We've got 2 1/2, and we've got 3 fourths. So we want to find a denominator both of them can have. So we need to find an equivalent fraction for one of those. We can't go down anymore with 1/2 or 3 fourths. So we need to figure out, how do I get from 2 to 4 for my denominator? Well, I think if we times it by 2, we can get to 4. Right? I'm on the bottom, so we need to times the top by 2 also. And actually, you know what, I'm going to change how I'm going to do this here. So let's do this over here. I want to get 1/2 to fourths. Okay? So I am going to figure out, well, what do I need to times 2 by to get to 4? Well, 2 times 2 gives me 4. 1 times 2 gives me 2 fourths. Now I have 2 fourths and 3 fourths. And now I can compare, because I can say, is 2 fourths larger or is 3 fourths larger? Think of your tape diagram. Think of it being divided into fourths. And if I have 2 fourths, is that larger than if I had 3 fourths, which would be this? And obviously we can see that 3 fourths is larger than that. A lot of steps, but let's figure it out. So this time we want to go find a common denominator, 1/2 and 3/8. Can we turn 1/2 into an equivalent fraction with an 8 on the bottom? Well, I think we can. what would we multiply by to get there? If you multiplied 1/2 by 4, right? 4 on the bottom, 4 on the top, you're going to get 2 times 4 is 8, 1 times 4 is 4. So now we have 4/8, and we can compare that to 3/8. Because we have the same denominator, we just need to look at the top number. Is 4 larger than 3? Yes, it is. So that would be how that works. Alrighty, we're going to do the same thing. You do this on your own, then come back and check and see if you agree with how I did it here. All right, we want to get to a 6th, and I know that we can get there by multiplying 3 times 2 gives me 6, and if I multiply the top 1 times 2, I also get to 6. So now I have 5/6, and I'm comparing it to 2/6. And 5/6, as we know, is larger than 2/6. So again, if you picture a tape diagram and filling it in, which one has more of the diagram shaded? All right, here's our last one. So we've got 1/4, and we're going to compare it to 5/12. So you try this on your own and then come back. I know that I can get that 4 to 12. So I'm going to multiply 4 times 3 to get to 12, and 1 times 3 on the top. So I've got 3/12, and I'm comparing it to 5/12. So I know that because I've got 12 parts, 3 parts of 12 is less than 5 parts of 12. And that is fluency for today. Hopefully we'll get more practice with this so that you get more comfortable with doing it. Have a good day.